In this video, I'm going to be covering the corn harvest we recently did just a couple weeks ago. I'm very excited to finally have our first real harvest of corn. We had corn years ago. I'll see if I can find a picture of that later on. But yeah, let's just take a look in this video at what we ended up with.
Hi, I'm Bowtie Dave.
So I found the photo from May 31st of 2021, a little over 3 years ago. And that's the corn I had grew in a 25-gallon grow bag, and we actually got a few ears of corn off of it that were kind of spotty. But this is the corn this year. This is back in June, first part of June, and the garden tour. And you can see here we got good stalks growing up in here. I was very excited to have so much. It had some patchiness to it, I know. But you look down here and these stalks were just really beautiful, very strong, growing straight up. Some of them were taller than others. There's actually an ears of corn like you can see right there. And they were looking good. I was just very excited to see that. But anyway, so the way these things work, of course, you can see the tassels up here at the, well, I'm still looking at another ear. Look up here, you can see the tassels up here at the top of the corn. And these tassels have the pollen on them. And what happens here, when the wind blows across those tassels, the pollen falls down and goes onto the silks that are on the end of the ear of corn. And every one of those fibers of silk is connected to a kernel of corn, and they get pollinated, and you have a successful ear of corn. And so fast forward to July 8th, a month later, and you can see some of the tassels are looking a little weary. The silks on the ends of the kernels and the ends of the ears of corn are looking really bad, which you can see here. These are all the ears that I harvested on July 8th. And some of them are a little drier than others, but it was time. So we got these all picked, and Mrs. Bowtie and I shucked them and went through, and you can see the pollination is very spotty. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are not so good. In fact, this one over here, I'm going to show you in just a second, reminds me of a character out of Quasimodo or something with the funky looking teeth. Anyway, we did have a few beautiful ears of corn like this that Mrs. Bowtie is showing right now. And comment what you've seen. You can see we got a little bit of corn. We got about 7 cups worth of corn, 4 servings for the both of us. I did go out afterwards. In fact, this was when I flipped the bed. I got these extra ears of corn, and again, they're spotty pollination, but these will be saved for seed corn for next year, and I'm very excited about that. So we will be in corn again for another year, and you can see here this one here is drying out. It pops right off. Once they all dry out enough, all of them will just pop right off and become our seed for next year. You can see this one extra ear down here had gotten a little eaten. But be sure to like this video, share this video, comment, and you know, like I always say, have a blessed day.